It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichard has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A lot of grass ahead. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, McCarthy just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just Justin Jefferson.
Okay, you know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Jackson off the play action. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Vikings have recovered. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You spend the entire week working on your red zone offense, and when you get your opportunity, the last thing you want to do is go backwards. Takes you out of rhythm, and your kicker on that sidelines, he's not too happy either.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That's a catch for Nico Collins. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They send the tight end in motion. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the right sideline. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Stout all set to send this one away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
49-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, you love to see it, Brock. One of the big guys stealing an interception and then running with it for a while. Always a treat. Those are such fun plays.
Why do you love it? I love it. Everybody watching loves it. It's because those big guys don't get chances like this very often. Do so much of the dirty work right there at the line of scrimmage. And they'll get their hands up to knock balls down, but when the big old grizzly bear actually gets it in his hands and he gets to run, it is must-see TV. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Ravens with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Excellent job by the quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the 1st down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
Running right with Mitchell. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Check, back in.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has a big strike to Addison. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Going well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. Taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun and give to Jones. Good running there to get around 6. Now they've got third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You say something? No reason. I'm just being silly.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Baby, I'll take him right after the game. It's more than halfway over.
Lamar out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, back across his body, taking a shot. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar now from the gun. Caught in the comeback route. And a stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you throw
How
that
you get
coverage
behind
up
him?
versus zone, you have to see
He's
the
playing the
underneath
flat.
defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Lamar off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. A snap in the pocket. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. This is caught. That's Walker. Made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. This one's gone. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
should have answered me. You know what? Let's see.
Are you done?
No, yeah. I paused it, so I hope.
On their first series of the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
24, Vikings 21.
Stout all set to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now it's McCarthy.
There ain't no way, bro.
Does, and the hit knocks
There
it
ain't no way,
free.
bro.
Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Headed out right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. They did it! He made the interception! And he makes the Hets go! That's a touchdown on the pick six! Late in the game, Brock the lead, and if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Okay, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard. All of a sudden, now you're defending the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Vikings 28.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that one goes for a gain of 11, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Yeah.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. Again, this is Mitchell. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
A give to Mitchell, running left. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll look to throw it. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Mitchell up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the rim and bring him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Find some time left. Here's the pylon. He's out of bounds to send 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the 1st and wins them this ball game.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action looks beautiful, and the tight end beneficiary.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the touchdown to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Vikings 28.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. There he goes again. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but shows the defense, and they take him down. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
What are you doing? What are you doing? That's my face. That's my face. No? Yes. How about it? You got? Go down, Toby. Go down. Go down, Toby. Thank you. Lay down. No, don't climb up my leg. No, down. Goodness. Toby. Walking, what you doing? Damn. Thank you. Don't touch the toilet. Let me wash my hands. Adios, muchachos. Is he on the door? Is he at the door? Okay, I get out. Hey, mommy.
What?
Lock it. Where is he?
Come here, buddy.
You gonna lock me in there, Toby? You gonna lock me in there? What is that? Use your words. English. English.